Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, when I ended the last episode, there are a couple things, but first of all, I didn't realize that I was 2 steps away from. Okay, more than 2 steps, but just a handful of steps away from the end of the chapter. Oh no, she's coughing.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
Now make sure you back up right in between those obvious things on the wall. Don't go outside of them, stay in between them.
Ashley!
What's going on?
Super spy Leon can't be bothered to go, hey, that looks suspicious.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
That's a thick wall, she can't hear you. Yay. Sure, even though I saved 2 seconds ago. Alright, so yeah, save there. Actually, I should have saved over the other one. Oh well, who cares? It's not like I'm gonna mess up everything a second time.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Oh joy.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
Yeah, you tell
We
him.
look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Alright, so... first of all, that's a... Yep. Alright, better find a quick route. The route. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about this thing. So, I recorded last episode, and, come on, where's my dot? I got to the end of it. Text message. Having a conversation with my sister. Alright. I think the stair is blocked off. But yeah, so I played... Yep. I played through the episode. Since I'm playing this on PlayStation 4, so I'm using the share feature instead of having to lug my capture card around. And I accidentally went back to the dashboard instead of saving. I was back on the dashboard like, oh, maybe it'll still let me save. So I hit the share button. And spot where it's like hit square to save recorded gameplay or whatever. That wasn't highlighting, so I'm just sitting there waiting, and it just sat there without highlighting. It's like, oh crap, maybe I need to go back to the game. And as soon as I hit the button to go back, all of a sudden, like it highlighted at the last second. I'm like, oh great. So in the game, I hit the share button, the thing highlights, and so like, well, I have a feeling, because usually if you hit the share button and then you exit out, it basically starts a new file from where you exit out of the share button. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it erased everything. So I told it to save. I go back to where it keeps all the captures, and look at that, 15 seconds of footage. Like, ah, great. I think you're around the corner. Oh yeah, so I started over the game. Stupid me. In almost everything I do a playthrough of, I have 2 files. So that way if something messes up, I can just go to the older file and redo the episode. On this game, I only had 1 file, so I had to start over. Haha. in all honesty, I think I did worse because like I've spent like the last couple weeks every few days just popping this in to get back to where I was, and I think I've done worse on this playthrough than I did on the recorded playthrough. Alright. Oh yeah, they're down here. See if I can at least get one with the rifle. Oh, I decided to stick with the Red 9 instead of going for the Blackhawk or Blacktail, whatever it's called. I think another one appears when I go down there. I mean, I just played this like a couple weeks ago. You can't expect me to remember that. That is the nice thing about these things. They all drop like those eye things. I know you get a couple items that those go to, but you end up getting a whole lot more than what you have items to use them on. So those bugs are great for upgrading. Do I want to attempt the rifle? So I think first one kicks out of there, then one drops down from there. Or the exact opposite. Actually, I need to reload that. Gotta be careful of these things. They have like a one-hit kill. Ah, crap. Oh, I thought I was dead. Where are you? Crap. How are you not dead? There's one somewhere, I just don't know where it is. That's an awesome feeling. Too rusted and won't open. Yet this one is so rusted that I can just kick it open. It's a quick death. I think that's supposed to be your, oh, by the way, they can do a one-hit kill. Warning there. Actually, I should, because the rifle is a lot more powerful. Jeez. Yeah, good thing that one wasn't too rusted to open. Oh, okay. So this is actually the same memo that was in the remake, But that one, this one, it gives the exact same information. Like, it talks about the three parasites and how basically all of them, they take over a smaller animal and then try to get themselves to a situation where they can be eaten by a bigger animal. It seems like this one just kind of gives a little more information, or a little more detail, I should say. It's the exact same information, but it just a little more wordy. Oh yeah, so I was starting to. I looked up a guide on the weapons. I think there's an. I feel like I should keep the shotgun out. Cause I was curious about the difference of certain things. A couple of the weapons in there, and whether certain weapons were worth it. And I was looking at the kind of the differences between the Blacktail and the Red 9. So I knew the Red 9 was a bit more powerful, so I decided to stick with that because, geez, by the time you get that thing fully upgraded, it's like it's basically a shotgun. But since it's a handgun, you get a ton more ammo for it. The guide kind of called the Blacktail. Said a lot of fans kind of consider it like the beginner's gun because it's not the best in any one category, but it's kind of got like upper average on everything. So like it holds a ton of bullets, but not quite as much as the original handgun. And it's very powerful. Not quite as powerful as the Red 9. Oh, crap. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Get off me. Okay, time to... Got a lot of health. I think he was about to go for that kill. I don't even look, I just swing up and shoot. Oh, I hope that's standable. How many of those things do I have? And they're all green so far? Come on, guys, I need more than green. Because they have to be different colors. I can't just put a bunch of greens in there. I can't remember if I can pick up the third gem for that. Is that only in the village and did I completely miss it? Or is that later in the game? I honestly can't remember. So I'm just going to leave it sitting in there for now. I'm not going to look it up. Maybe if I get to what's I think the industrial area is after the castle. But if I haven't found it at some point, I'm just going to... I'll just sell it. Where are you? Everyone's green. Let's see what my sister had to say. Gaviar, have you been ticket free within 6 months? Your car insurance could drop to only $22 per month. Actually, I haven't had a ticket in... Jeez, I don't even know how many years. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Because I can't remember if I'm past all the bugs. Last time I was pulled over, I believe, was in 2009. You're the... See on the ceiling? Okay, I hear him splashing around. But yeah, I got pulled over twice in 2009. Once, it was like 3 a.m. I slowed down to like 2 miles per hour at a blinking red light, and the closest person was so far away. And so I just went through. Well, that closest person who was so far away happened to be a police officer. And so I got pulled over for not properly stopping at a blinking red. And then probably would have only been like a month or two later. I was driving to work, and from what I remember, there was an officer who drove by the other direction, and I kind of glanced up in my rearview mirror, and then glanced back and saw that I had kind of drifted just barely over and crossed the white line. So I pulled her back on, fully into my lane, and then saw the flashing in my mirrors. I glanced back, and yep, he had turned around and was coming up on me. Oh, I gotta make sure I better have a grenade. Yay. No, get down. If you don't throw it fast enough, they all run out of the room, and that's a great way to get oh, okay. I guess you're staying. I'll deal with you in a second. I got a lot of stuff to grab. Holy crap. It's all spindles. So yeah, it's definitely something you don't want to miss. I was not expecting that in one shot. Oh, crap. I need to be able to see him. Okay, now I'll get the shotgun and deal with him. But yeah, I remember crossing the white line maybe once. When the officer pulled me over, he asked if I had been drinking and said no. That was before I had like quit drinking for good. But I was on a break from drinking, so I hadn't drank in like, I don't know, 6-7 months at that point. I think I was on a break for close to a year before I went back to drinking. And so it's like, oh no, I haven't drank in months. It's like, oh, I got in trouble, did you? Like, well, no, I quit drinking. It's like, oh, okay, that's good. It's like, well, the reason why I thought you were drinking was because you were like all over the place. You crossed the lines a ton of times. And like, I remember crossing the line once. So he points over at my lunchbox, like, what do you have in there? Like, well, my lunch. It's like, you mind if I check it? Absolutely. I go to grab it to hand it to him. He's like, no, that's all right. It's like, just try to keep it within the lines. Like, all right, sir. Oh, yeah, I gotta, because this is still locked. And oh, wait, no, it's not. What am I thinking? Oh, okay. Something's locked up here. Was this what's locked? I don't remember. I'll talk to you in a minute. I want to do my jumpy things up there. But yeah, both those times were in 2009. I haven't been pulled over since then. What it was is the previous year. Well, before that, I was really bad at speeding. I got pulled over a lot for speeding. Although, ironically, I never got pulled over when I was intentionally speeding. It was always when I'd see an officer look down like, oh crap, I'm speeding. But when I was rushing around intentionally speeding, never saw a cop. Or I would fly by them and they wouldn't even attempt to give chase. But 2008 was a really bad one for me. I think I got pulled over like 5 or 6 times that year. So I was just like, this is getting way too expensive. I need to stop this. And so I've been a pretty boring driver since then. As my last roommate put it, I now drive like a 90-year-old. So I went and got myself a Buick, because Buicks are grandparent vehicles, I guess. So apparently it's perfect for me.
Welcome.
Got anything good for me?
Got some rare things on sale.
I'm gonna... let's see. It's right about a half hour. I'm gonna quickly save and then I'll go back, or I'll go through that door and just kind of see what the next area is. I'm surprised he doesn't have anything to say about the altar. Oh, yeah, Salazar family. Oh yeah, basically Salazar's family generations back took control of the region. Now he's giving it back to the natives so they can resurrect their Las Plagas and take over the world. looked like it came from behind me. Oh boy. Yay.
¡Mátalo!
You finally coming? Tell you what, roundhouse kicking that guy's head off, that makes you feel powerful. I can't remember exactly where it is in the game. I think I'm almost to it. But I can't think of the Wolverine guy who can't see. You have to fight him one time in a area as big as this cage. Like, it's in a cage. And there's like a small pillar in the middle of it. And boy howdy, it is easy to get hit in that one. And I'm kind of curious how hard it's going to be in the remake when I get there.
Allí están.
I like stairs. Jeez. Oh, come on. Oh, is this the guy that I have to chase? I think he has a key for this. Yeah, I think every time you aim at him, he runs. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to run back and save. Excuse me. Now that I have that key that is the perfect place to end. So we'll reveal what's behind that door next time. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And until next time, dear friends, until next time.